Do you love petting your cat on the head? Most cat owners do. In fact, it is probably one of the first places people reach for when they want to show affection. A quick pat on the head, a gentle rub between the ears. It seems harmless, and sometimes it is. But what if your cat is not enjoying it as much as you think? What if one of the most common ways people interact with their cats is actually causing discomfort, stress, or even damaging trust without them realizing it? The truth is that cats experience touch very differently than humans, and while some cats absolutely love head rubs, others merely tolerate them. Some may even find them overwhelming. Yet because cats communicate in subtle ways, most owners never recognize the signs. Today we are uncovering the surprising truth about petting your cat's head, including the hidden signals your cat may be sending, the mistakes many owners make, and the real reason some cats suddenly bite or walk away during what seems like a pleasant petting session. Before we begin, comment yes if your cat loves head rubs, or comment no if they usually pull away or seem unsure. And if you enjoy learning the secrets behind feline behavior, make sure to subscribe to the channel, because the final fact on this list could completely change the way you interact with your cat forever. Stay with us until the end. Let's begin. Number 1. Not every cat likes head petting. Let us begin with the biggest misconception of all. Many people assume that every cat enjoys being petted on the head. The reality is very different. Cats have unique personalities, just like humans. Some love head rubs and actively seek them out. Others prefer different forms of interaction, and some simply do not enjoy being touched there at all. The problem is that many owners never stop to ask whether their cat actually likes it.
Yes, you
Instead,
are.
they assume all
Such a
cats feel
lovely
the same.
fluff ball.
A cat that pulls away from head petting is not necessarily being rude or distant. They may simply be expressing a personal preference, and understanding that preference is the first step toward building trust. But personality is only part of the story. Number 2. The head is a sensitive area. A cat's head contains some of its most important sensory equipment: the eyes, the ears, the whiskers, and countless nerve endings. These features help cats navigate their world with incredible precision. Because this area is so sensitive, not every touch feels pleasant. Some cats become overstimulated when their face or head is touched repeatedly. What seems like a gentle pat to you may feel far more intense to them. Imagine someone constantly touching your face without warning. Even if they mean well, it could become irritating very quickly. And that sensitivity explains why many cats have very specific preferences. Number 3. Cats prefer certain spots over others. If you pay close attention, you may notice that your cat leans into touches around the cheeks, under the chin, or near the base of the ears. There is a reason for that. These areas contain scent glands. When cats rub against people or objects, they are often leaving behind their scent. Touching these spots can feel rewarding because it mimics natural social behavior. Meanwhile, direct pats on top of the head may not provide the same pleasant experience. This is why some cats seem to enjoy petting 1 second and move away the next. It is not always about whether they like being touched. Sometimes it is simply about where you are touching them, and your cat's body language often reveals the answer. Number 4. Your cat's body language tells the truth. Cats may not speak our language, but they are constantly communicating. The challenge is learning how to listen. A relaxed cat often has soft eyes, neutral ears, and a calm tail. A stressed cat may flatten their ears, twitch their tail, or tense their body. These signals often appear long before a cat walks away or lashes out. Unfortunately, many owners focus on what they want rather than what the cat is saying. As a result, they miss the warning signs completely. The more you learn to read body language, the easier it becomes to understand whether your cat is enjoying the interaction. And that leads us to a surprising reality. Number 5. Some cats tolerate petting instead of enjoying it. This may be one of the most important facts in this entire video. Many cats tolerate things they do not necessarily enjoy. They may sit still, remain quiet, or simply endure an interaction because they do not see a reason to resist. Owners often mistake tolerance for happiness, but the two are not the same. A cat that truly enjoys petting usually leans into it, seeks more contact, or returns for additional interaction. A cat that merely tolerates it often appears passive, detached, or eager to leave once the opportunity arises. Recognizing the difference can completely change how you interact with your feline companion. And there is another common mistake that can create problems very quickly. Number 6. The wrong approach can break trust. Imagine a giant hand suddenly descending from above your head. it would probably feel unsettling. For cats, this experience can be even more intimidating. Predators in the wild often attack from above. As a result, many cats instinctively dislike hands approaching from overhead. Yet countless owners reach directly toward a cat's head without hesitation. A better approach is to let the cat see your hand first. Allow them to investigate, and give them the choice to initiate contact. This small adjustment can dramatically improve trust, because trust is built through respect, not force, and age can also influence how cats respond to touch. Number 7. Age can change petting preferences. A kitten and a senior cat may react very differently to the same interaction. Young cats are often curious, energetic, and eager to explore. Many tolerate handling more easily because everything is new. Older cats may develop different preferences. Some become more affectionate with age, others become more sensitive. Arthritis, reduced mobility, or general discomfort can make certain forms of petting less enjoyable. A cat that loved head rubs years ago may no longer appreciate them in the same way. That is why it is important to pay attention to changes over time, because your cat's needs are not static, and neither are their preferences, but age is not the only factor that matters. Number 8. Stress can affect how a cat reacts. Have you ever noticed your cat behaving differently after visitors arrive? After moving furniture, or after a change in routine? Cats are creatures of habit. When something disrupts their environment, their tolerance for interaction can change dramatically. A cat that normally enjoys affection may suddenly avoid touch, not because they dislike you, but because they are feeling stressed. This is one reason owners sometimes become confused. They assume the cat's feelings have changed, when in reality, the environment is influencing behavior. Understanding this can prevent unnecessary misunderstandings. And it also helps explain another fascinating difference. Number 9. Breed differences may play a role. Not all cat breeds are known for the same personality traits. Some breeds are generally more social, more outgoing, and more tolerant of physical interaction. Others are known for being independent and selective. However, breed should never be viewed as a guarantee. Individual personality always matters more. Two cats of the same breed can react completely differently to head petting. The key is to learn what your specific cat enjoys, rather than relying on stereotypes, because science tells us something very interesting about touch. Number 10. The science of cat touch. Positive physical contact can strengthen social bonds. When interactions are pleasant and voluntary, cats often associate them with feelings of safety and comfort. This helps reinforce trust between cat and owner. The important word here is voluntary. The best petting sessions happen when the cat chooses to participate, not when they are forced. When touch becomes a shared experience rather than a one-sided action, the relationship grows stronger. But there is another signal that often confuses owners. Number 11. When purring does not mean happiness. Many people believe purring always means a cat is enjoying itself. That is not entirely true. Cats also purr when they are nervous, in pain, or trying to comfort themselves. This means a purring cat is not automatically a happy cat. Context matters. Body language matters. The overall situation matters. A cat may purr while enjoying affection, or purr while feeling overwhelmed. This is why relying on a single signal can sometimes be misleading, and misunderstanding those signals often leads directly to the next issue. Number 12. The real reason cats suddenly bite during petting. One moment your cat seems perfectly content. The next moment, they bite your hand. Many owners find this behavior confusing, but there is often a simple explanation. Overstimulation. Repeated petting can become overwhelming for some cats. Even when it initially feels pleasant, eventually their tolerance reaches a limit. Before the bite, cats usually provide warnings: tail flicking, skin twitching, flattened ears, or increased tension. The problem is that people often miss these signs. The bite is not random. It is usually the final message after several quieter warnings have been ignored. Fortunately, there is a way to avoid this problem almost entirely. Number 13. Discover your cat's favorite touch zones. Instead of deciding where your cat should enjoy being touched, let them show you. Offer your hand. Allow them to approach, and observe where they guide the interaction. Many cats naturally push their cheeks, chin, or forehead against a person's hand. This tells you exactly where they enjoy contact. The more you follow their lead, the more positive the experience becomes, and the stronger your bond grows, which brings us to the most important lesson of all. Number 14. The secret most cat lovers never learn. Great
There we
petting
are,
is not
then.
about touching your cat
Come
more.
on, don't be shy
It is
now.
about understanding your cat better.
It's all right.
Many owners believe affection is measured by how often they pet their cat. In reality, the healthiest relationships are built on respect. Respect for boundaries, respect for preferences, and respect for communication. The cats that appear most affectionate are often the ones whose signals are consistently respected. They trust their owners because they know their choices matter. When you stop focusing on what you want and start paying attention to what your cat wants, everything changes. Trust deepens, stress decreases, and your relationship becomes stronger than ever. Because the greatest gift you can give your cat is not more petting, it is understanding. So what did you learn today? Perhaps the biggest surprise is that petting a cat is not nearly as simple as most people think. What feels affectionate to us may not always feel comfortable to them, and what looks like enjoyment may sometimes be nothing more than tolerance. The good news is that understanding your cat does not require special training. It simply requires paying attention, watching their body language, respecting their boundaries, and allowing them to guide the interaction. Because every cat is different, some love head rubs, some prefer chin scratches, and others may only enjoy affection on their own terms. The key is learning what makes your individual cat feel safe and happy. Now we want to hear from you. Does your cat love being petted on the head, or do they prefer other spots? Comment yes if your cat enjoys head rubs, or no if they usually pull away, and tell us which fact surprised you the most. Drop your answer in the comments right now. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel, because our next video reveals the hidden signs that prove your cat trusts you more than anyone else. Some of those signals are so subtle that most owners overlook them completely. Until then, listen to your cat, respect their boundaries, and remember, the strongest bond is not built through more affection, it is built through better understanding. I will catch you in the next one.